So,
Oya, how are you guys? If you didn't subscribe to this channel, please do subscribe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Subscribe because this is the best channel, bringing you the best interviews and best content ever. Today I'm with Silvia.
okay,
The master
of coffee.
of coffee. If you want to know about coffee and everything, she's here and all the way from Romania.
So welcome to Zablon
Lawyer.
channel.
Yeah.
Without
lawyer.
I don't want to make a mistake.
Okay, guys, you are most welcome. And now today, most of people in Bahrain, they know you, Silvia. On,
they don't
coffee.
know.
No, they do know you. Those who pass on your hand
okay.
on coffee and master roastering and coffee tasting and barista courses and everything. They know you because you have trained them and you have given them the certificate. You have certified them.
Yes.
And I want people to just get some clue. What is real? Make you go on coffee, and how are you impacting others' life?
The story is simple. Coffee changed my life because I had a very unpleasant moment in my life when I had to choose what I do, and everything starts from nowhere. I was just lose everything, my business and everything, when it was a crisis in Europe. And I met someone. He said, "Why we don't do coffee competition?" I said, "Why don't do coffee competition? Let's do it." And I was working like volunteer, and before I had the coffee magazine, I still have it, but I'm not working so much on that. And I said, okay, let's try to open the chapter of Romania. Let's start to make competition. And I was dreaming to have a world champion, so I was working for that. I make a school in 2011 when I think I'm one of the first people in
Romania or
Europe making coffee schools. I was thinking how we can change things through education, and in this way, now I am known around the world in coffee. It's not only
not only in Middle East or not only in Romania.
It's around the world. Yeah. I mean, my mom always say that I am a dreamer, but I always dream when I was kid that I will rule the world. So somehow I'm thinking that I'm ruling the world with coffee.
Nice. So most of people see coffee as coffee. I get my cup of coffee, I'm okay, but they don't know the quality of coffee.
It's a lot of things about that. It's, of course, everyone needs one shot of energy or an experience of taste. So depends what you want.
Experience
or just a coffee for waking up and give you energy. It's just you can not blame anyone. We are so different on taste of everything. So even coffee is different everywhere. So that's why when I'm doing the sensory classes, always I say everyone is right because everyone has his own experience. What we can do, we can just understand what is good and what is not good, and how we can improve, and how it will help us, in which direction, what we want to achieve with this. But coffee is not only coffee. At least after it's not only coffee. It's like cooking,
Yeah,
you can fry chicken, or you can make a masterpiece of chicken. Yeah.
So still okay. Now most of people think like Silvia is a coffee master, is a coffee
coffee master sounds so okay.
The I can say the judge in what
I'm doing that. Yes.
So now some people think that how can I reach there, or how can I be like her?
When I start, I was working a lot like volunteer. Now in these days, it's much easier to get there, because when I started, it was nothing on education, it was nothing on competitions. Everyone starts from somewhere. I was very young and I was so excited to learn, so I was working for free only to learn. I was traveling everywhere where people asked me to help only to learn. Now we have so much information, we have so many things that the road that I did in 10 years or 15 years
can be for 2 years.
Yeah, can be much easier and more simple, because you can have access of everything. It's just if you want or not. It's that all.
If you want,
if you want to achieve something, you have a goal, you have a purpose, you really love to do something with your life, and you love coffee, because you can't work in coffee without loving coffee. It's just like that.
It's just like that.
Yes,
you have to love the coffee.
Yeah. Otherwise you can't. I mean, I believe in passion. If you are not passionate about something, you can't do that thing with a lot of, let's say, sacrifices. In the end.
You have to sacrifice.
Yeah, you sacrifice a lot of things. I mean, I was traveling, and I had to choose between my family and my traveling. I was develop myself. I was going home, working, and it was not easy. And it's not easy even now. I don't think that in 2 years you can become but you can try to improve
yourself.
The knowledge and yourself, and to put your goal, where I want to be, what I want to be. Not because it's nice to be famous. No, because you want to try some. For me, the goal was to change the mindset of people that Romanian are not good people, because in west of Europe, many people from my country goes and they make a lot of bad things, and for me the goal was to show to people that we are different than what they their perception of us. So my goal was, I want to win a competition worldwide to see that we are good, and even if we don't have so many let's say accessories and money, we can do it because we have passion and we are hard workers. So I did it. I mean, after 5 years, in 2015, we had the first world roasting champion, Alex, and before we had second place, third place. I was training them, I was helping them, I was supporting them, I was everywhere where it was competition, and I achieved this goal. You know, when you achieve something, you don't know how to react. I was on stage. You are overall. I mean, I was on stage. They announced Romania, and I didn't know how to react. I was like,
you're a student.
Yeah, no, but I was thinking that I would jump, but I was just stuck. I was jumping in myself.
Yeah.
I have a story, my personal story. My guy gave me flowers, and I didn't expect to receive it. And when I received it, I didn't know how to react. It was the same reaction I had it on stage. I was like, oh my God, we are there, we win. We win, we are the winners. It's Romania. And I was like, my God, what I do now?
Nice. And for those who are in Africa, or those who are in Middle Eastern, like now we are in Middle East, and you are doing some training here in Middle East, in Bahrain, in Dubai, in Qatar.
Yes, I'm doing in many countries around the world.
And then France, German, Portugal, all those we are going. I want people to know the importance of education, because some people, they are taking this simplest things as simple, but nothing simple in this world.
You know what happened in my country, because it's the most interesting experience. What I succeed to do is that after people start to educate themselves, I change even the salary of people, because they realize what they are doing, which level it is, and they can say, okay, I'm doing this, I'm a valuable person, so I can say, you need to pay me better, because you need me, because I'm like this, I'm a professional person, I know what I'm doing. In the beginning, no one knows anything. Everyone thinks that they know, but they didn't know. So what I did, and always I say, you need to put something on yourself and try to invest in yourself, because it will be reward back. Yeah, nothing is easy in the end, and education is something that change our setup in our mind. And even if you are here, if you are educated, you know what to choose, what is good for you,
what's not good for
what is your level, where you can be, why you do this now, for how much time, what you want to achieve in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years. Because you know you are open-minded and you learn something, but if you don't do anything and you are just playing around and you are losing your time and you don't do anything for yourself to grow, It's not going anywhere. It's not only coffee, it's life.
It's life.
It's life. It's everywhere is the same. For me, I invest all my money that I have it in traveling for coffee, because I don't have passion to make up myself to wear high heels and blah 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 things like that. And I always had this money, and I said, okay, I'm going there because these guys, they do this, and I want to see this exhibition, and they need me. And I was there, and I was in the right time, and I learned so much. And I have friends everywhere in the world. I achieved things that I never think that I achieved.
Can be achieved.
I did it, and I'm still doing it. And because I invest in myself, educate myself.
And importance of connection, because when I was in Turkey, I want to tell people that when I was in Turkey, she connected me with one guy called Saif. Saif took me some place in Turkey where I see amazing things. I see the roastery, which can roast more than 6 to 10 ton of coffee
it has
a month.
Huge, it has a huge roastery in Istanbul.
So if somebody really want to learn about coffee, there is always one person in the world in the world who has been certified to give you certificate to be recognized worldwide. You are the one of them.
Not one of them. I am one of them. Sharif is my friend.
Sharif, So Sharif was talking about you, and then I knew that exactly she's talking about her because she is good on this. And then most people here in Bahrain, they take light, but I know you train some Kenyans, and they are already in work. And I want them to be testimony on this channel. They will be telling other people that that's true. What is written there, what is being taught is true. And are you going to try to do some training in Africa or so?
My plan was, because I am involved in Specialty Coffee Association worldwide. I am in the board of association. Now I'm like step back a little bit, but I was involved. My project was to make the first barista camp in Africa. This was my project before COVID. I'm planning to do it. I need to come back to Rwanda because I want to start from Rwanda, because I have a lot of support from government. And I want...
Just to put something there, government support from the government. It means some government, we are still on you. We are still on you. Kenyan government, Tanzanian government, Ugandan. Where are you? Our president is female, She's female, and she's a fantastic woman, and we appreciate her, and she's amazing. But at the end of the day, we still need her in Tanzania too, please. Can you do something? Contact.
I speak with someone, but I didn't have time to manage. Manage to organize the competition in Tanzania. It is a lady that she approached me, and she's doing roasting in Tanzania, but I didn't have time. But my plan, and I hope God will help me, is to go to Africa and go to Rwanda and restart the project with Barista Africa Camp. It is a project that is like, there are 4 days of education with all the modules, with AST trainers from around the world. They are coming and doing the program for the local. The government help us for the Rwandans, but the other one, they can pay the tickets for the education, but it's lower price than normal. If you are going, somewhere. And it's just intense training from wherever you want. This is what I'm dreaming, and I hope I don't know if this year I will have. I hope. I don't know. This month, I don't know. I will be in here, Bucharest, Lyon, Dubai, Bahrain, Qatar, and this end of February.
Guys, just remember that if you need to know about coffee, you can hear the plan. The plan is full of mind.
It's crazy, really.
So just to give, so people will think of saying, Zablon, invite her more. We need to hear her from her more. Just let us end up here. Because I want them to be, to be eager that saying, Zablon, please, can we have
and
her
also
more?
because I have a beautiful smile, no?
Zablon, please bring her back. Let her hear the more story. Let her have some training. And if somebody wants to train online, Is it possible
I am not doing it online.
But you're doing physically.
Yes. Here in Bahrain we have it is a school. The name of the school is Tasnim Trading Center. They have barista school.
Yeah.
And I do their trainings for everyone, and I do also private trainings. Like one coffee shop wants to train their staff. I'm doing only for them. So this is like that.
Nice. So guys, don't forget. Chances are here. If you are from Africa, you want to learn, there is always room for learning.
Of course.
And the coffee in this industry of hospitality is something you can't miss, and then you can't lose job, because coffee makes people smile and make people's life
connect
better.
people.
Yeah. It's like football.
Yeah, somehow.
Okay, guys, if you didn't subscribe to this channel again, please do subscribe. Because,
do subscribe.
If you don't subscribe, you are missing a lot. May God bless you and have a great time. And thank you so much for hosting you. I know I've been hosting you, and you have been hosted in the big television. You didn't see only one camera like this.
No, it's
you might see 6-7 cameras, but
it's
what
fine.
to do? That's the starting.
I support your business doing this and passion.
Yeah, thank you so much, and may God bless you and have a great time. I know you're going to travel back in Romania.
Thank you.
Why no? Have a great time.
And you are coming.
Romania, we are coming. I'm going to come there with all my kids. See you guys.
See you.